So what up, though? Happy Wednesday. All right, so I'm here to clarify something. It took me a minute to get here, as I've been really busy doing other stuff. But I was hearing maybe a few days ago. I kept hearing Casanova catastrophe, right? And my ears started ringing, and I got real quiet. And I'm like, catastrophe Casanova. So we know what catastrophe means, but I didn't understand the correlation to Casanova. So when I heard that, all I kept thinking about was the song. Oh, Casanova. Hey. So I'm like, let me look this up. So I looked up Casanova, and the definition of that was a man with many lovers that has more than one lovers, and it's a habit or a trend that they make out of having many lovers. Okay, so I still am trying to understand exactly what that message was about, because I ain't dating, so I know good and well it ain't about me. You know what I'm saying? So what I got here is the Justice, the Eight of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, the Five of Swords, the Hierophant with the Judgment being the overall energy. Now, so when I clarify this, it doesn't mean necessarily that that's what it's going to be about, but it could be. So what I'm getting here, this energy from just the first spread I just did, is there possibly could be somebody that is having a hard time staying on the right track, walking away from their old self, getting away from their old self, or leaving something in behind that they used to do or used to be. With the Six of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Cups, and the Justice. Somebody been trying to do the right thing and walk away from maybe past conflicts or things that kept them in trouble in the past or kept them entangled into lots of chaos, negativity, and drama. They've been trying to overcome that with this Nine of Wands. They've been trying to overcome it, but they're stuck in that energy with this Seven of Pentacles. They seem to be kind of stuck in that energy, okay? But they know that it's them. They know that it's them that need to do more work within themselves, okay? But knowing is one thing, and that's only half the battle. The struggle is where really is where the fight comes in at, okay? So with this Six of Swords, there has been somebody trying to get away. They trying to get away from all this drama and chaos in their life. And this could be about friends. It could be about anything, Casanovas. A lover doesn't have to be a sexual partner or even a romantic partner. It could be family. It could be friends. It could be associations. It could be anything or anybody that you were attached to that you've been trying to break free from. It could be an energy, something about yourself that you're trying to break free from. However, some of y'all been having a hard time doing the right thing with this Justice, the Eight of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. And so it's like y'all been really trying to turn y'all back on this and do something different, but it's been extremely difficult for y'all to do. Okay? The thing I'm looking at as well with the catastrophe Casanova. If you don't let it go or stop doing whatever you're doing or get out of these situations or change whatever you need to change, this could end very catastrophic, okay, with the Judgment here. Okay, some of y'all know what y'all need to do. Some of y'all know what y'all need to do, and it's to let go of whatever it is that's negative that's been holding you back with the Seven of Pentacles. Stop thinking about it. Stop talking about it. Stop watching it. Stop meditating on it. Sometimes it's good to just block things out your life. Block people out your life. It's okay. You're going to live. If you don't see what these people are doing or hear what they're saying, you're going to live. If you don't, go around these people that's still doing the things that you don't want to do, and if you don't answer your phone you're going to live. Okay, this Seven of Pentacles is it can go much deeper than the formal meaning behind it, because the energy that I'm getting from this is somebody is just holding on to negative energy. You thinking about it too much. You talking about it too much. You meditating on it too much. You won't just cut that energy off. Okay? Where there's no wood, the fire goes out. So if there's nothing for you to be in conflict about if you're not seeing it and hearing it and talking about it and thinking about it. With this Five of Swords, you're keeping yourself in dramatic energy. Okay, with the Seven of Pentacles. So sacred ancestors, guys of the cosmos, calling in a quantum energy for Catastrophe Cassanova to give me clarity by the power of the universe for justice. Tell me why this is here. Look at that. You got the Wheel of Fortune. And then you have the Empress. Okay, so some of y'all just need to really get into the strength of seeing yourself for who you are. Some of y'all need to see yourselves for who you are. Some of y'all need to understand that you are real well-rounded. You done been through all the kings, or you done been through all the queens. There's no need for you to still stay stuck in this past energy, because you got the Wheel of Fortune out here twice. And when I see that Wheel of Fortune out here twice, to me, that's a person that's going back and forth from their past to something else. Some of y'all are going, y'all in between worlds. Y'all stuck in between worlds, between moving on and staying stuck in something in your past. Okay, but this justice here says, let it go and move on and see who you are. You know, get inside of your power. Become with that well-rounded person that you've become. Some of y'all been stuck in this energy too damn long, for years maybe. It's just time to let it go and move on. That's the right thing to do. If you want to see your justice come through, if you want to get what you're supposed to have coming to you, if you want to have that happy feeling, that feeling of nostalgia, you're going to have to let some things go. It just is what it is. Okay, this is what I get out of this. Some of y'all have to understand that you're well-rounded. It's time to let some stuff go. And let it go. You're not going to die. You know, it's not life support. This is not your life support machine. Let it go. All right, what is the energy and the messages of the Eight of Cups? Sacred ancestors, gods of cosmos, calling in quantum energy for the Eight of Cups, clarifying Catastrophe Cassanova. By the power of the universe, give me clarity on the Eight of Cups for Casanova, Catastrophe Cassanova. Okay, so for some of y'all, this could be an ex coming back around that's trying to make things right, and you need to turn your back on it. With this Eight of Cups, you need to turn your back on it, okay? Because it's not getting ready to do you no justice. You need to turn your back on it and let it go with this Wheel of Fortune, okay? This is what I'm getting from this justice. This Six of Cups, too, could be some of y'all need to take responsibility for your own actions as well, okay, with this justice. You need to straighten out yourself. Something within yourself you need to straighten out. And you also need to just stop going back into your past, dibbling and dabbling. Because some of y'all could just be holding on to immature energy. Okay, you're not ready to evolve and let go. That's immature. Everything has to evolve. You know, babies have to evolve. We don't stay in our parents' womb forever. We have to come out of there in 9 months. So if this energy that you've been holding on to from your past, you need to let it go with this Eight of Cups. The right thing to do, and you wondering why there are things that's not coming into your life. You cannot manifest when you're still holding on to trash. Let it go. You need to let it go with this Eight of Cups. Let it go, walk away from it, and go on your journey and move on, okay? And then the other card that fell was the Tower. It's going to be a catastrophe if you keep holding on to whatever you're holding on to, okay? This is the Catastrophe Casanova right here, okay? Whatever it is that y'all holding on to, that y'all have found some attachment to, whether it's people or things, whatever the hell it is, let it the hell go, okay? Like I said, lovers or don't have to be romantic people. It could be anything. Okay, if it's a habit that you have, you know you need to let go of people, whatever, situations, let that go. You know, baby daddy, baby mama, ex-wife, whatever that, ex-husband, I don't care what it is. If you need to let it go, let that shit go. Sacred ancestors, gods of the cosmos, calling in that quantum energy of the Wheel of Fortune for Catastrophe Casanova. Give me the energy and the messages by the power of the universe. Give me the clarity for the energy of catastrophe, okay. You have the Queen of Swords in reverse, okay. All right, the reason why some of y'all can't let go is because you're holding on to bitter energy. You're holding on, you holding all this bitter energy, angry energy within yourself. You know what I'm saying? And this is why you cannot move on. This is why you keep going back and forth between both worlds. You're going back and forth. You want to let go, but then you so bitter, or you're so irritated and angry, because this Queen of Swords is in reverse. Okay, some of y'all are so bitter, angry, and insecure about whatever it is that you got going on that you cannot let this go. Okay, you walk away from it, but then you go right back to it. Go right back to it with this Queen of Swords in reverse, and you're not you know you're watching, you're talking about it, you're thinking about it, but you're angry about it because this Queen of Swords is in reverse. You know what I'm saying? If you're not in that relationship no more, quit talking about it. If you're not in that friendship no more, quit talking about it. If you ain't at that job no more, quit talking about it. Let it go. Quit thinking about it. Move on. If it hasn't taken nothing away from you, let it go. Move on. Okay? This Wheel of Fortune is here twice. Okay? With this Queen of Swords in reverse, verifying this other Wheel of Fortune from a whole different deck. Okay? What is the energy and the messages of the Six of Swords? Sacred ancestors, gods of the cosmos. Falling in the quantum energy by the power of the universe of the Six of Swords. Catastrophe Cassanova. Look at that. What is that saying? The Six of Swords is all about getting away from something, moving away from something, walking away, moving away. You know what I'm saying? Just getting away from something that you done struggled with. You know, get away from it. This Six of Swords is saying walk away from your past. Let it go. And of course, the Death card is telling you, kill that. Kill that. It's time to let it go. Everything has an expiration date, including things in our lives and people and situations. Y'all sit up and hold on to things, and I mean, come on now, cry about it. And then after that, it's time to get in your warrior stance. It's time to get in your power. After you done did all the crying and weeping and I just can't believe, after you done all that, they didn't do right by me. She did this, he did that. After you done all that, it's time to break wind. It's time to break wind and move on. Because when we stay in places for too long or dwell on things for too long, it turns ugly. When the universe is saying get away from that, let it go, and you getting all the signs in the world and you still want to stay stuck, you're going to you either going to walk or you're going to get thrown out. You got two choices. Take the window or the stairs. You know what I'm saying? You're going to either take the window or the stairs. It's all up to you. Nobody's going to twist your arm. But people think that they're struggling and having a hard time. Really what it is you're going against the wind. You don't have turbulence when you're going in a direction that the wind is blowing in. But if you keep trying to go against the wind, you're going to have all kind of turbulence. And this is what's wrong with some of y'all. What's going on? You're not walking away from things. You're not letting go when when it's time to move on and let it go. It's time to move on and let it go. And some of y'all are not doing that. Okay? It's going to turn catastrophic, whatever it is you're holding on to, if you don't let it go. Okay? It's going to be a TKO. What is the energy and the messages of the Seven of Pentacles, Sacred Ancestors, gods of the cosmos, calling in a quantum energy? You have the World card, okay? With the Seven of Pentacles. So this tells me that this was a competition. This could be somebody that was in competition, you know, in a relationship, in a competition, in a work situation, in competition, a friendship in competition. Whatever the situation was, it was competition. Somebody trying to outdo the other person, and you trying to figure out how you gonna get somebody back with this World card here. You want to feel like you achieved something out of this. You want your, how they say, I want my lick back last tag. This is what I get from this. Somebody trying to figure out how to get their last tag. I'm gonna come back and do a part 2.